Hi, Ian DeFazio. We're in week 41 of 2021. This is a project update for the Willow Pass Private Warehouse Project. This project is an enormous and architecturally complicated project that we've taken on in conjunction with LCA Architects. This facility will house exhibits ranging from a vast collection of American carriages and wagons, waterfowl decoys, taxidermy animals, and other historical artifacts from around the world. This week, we'll be focusing on the fabrication of the parapet cornice element, which is 6.5 feet in height. This cornice will adorn the parapet of the 50-foot tall tilt-up concrete panels and has an intricate design reflecting the Temple of the Winds-inspired pilasters and rotunda columns, which are also really cool. The production of these elements has been designed to accommodate the varying panel widths from each elevation. This week, we have completed the first production order of the cornice for the north and south elevations, while the east and west elevations are still in process. The elements for each elevation complete through lamina. We don't finish them all the way. Then come mid-November, we will create an assembly line of all of the pieces and finishes on them then, all at the same time, so that we can prevent color and texture disparities.
The process starts here in Fab, and I'll let Tim take over the explanation.
So as the cornice comes off of the CNC machines, they're pre-cut with grooves that allow for the insertion of embedded 16-gauge angles and Federlite channels, which are used for two functions. Number one is face fastening of the parapet coping, and number two is there will be straps attached to the top to attach to the parapet on site, and then the Federlite channel gets a clip assembly that allows the cornice to sit in place while the adhesive sets. So it's a combined mechanical and adhesive attachment. These are the plaster technicians at the 1010 facility embedding lamina on the surface of the EPS foam. Lamina is the term we use to refer to the fiberglass mesh embedded in the acrylic modified cement base coat. The base coat for the cornice proper is Dryvit standard mesh and Genesis DM. The lamina on the individual elements is slightly different in that those elements are with an adhesive mesh that also then get embedded in Genesis DM base coats. Those individual elements need to be fully coated for durability and to be adhered in place. That is one of the leaves that go in the center of the cornice, and note as you see the drawings, the cornice goes out in pairs. Left cornice has 3 leaves, right cornice has 2 leaves. That allows for the ongoing pattern to be consistent. There's the assembly of the components going on to the individual cornice elements. So left one has 3 leaves, right one has 2 leaves. That occurs all the way around the building so that you always have a uniform layout.
Through the process of mock-ups, we discovered that the original cornice design was much too small for the 50-foot tilt-ups. So we redesigned using the Temple of Winds-inspired architecture to create this new concept, and mocked it up and put it on the side of our building, and it looks cool.
Life on the road is an hour's worth of tea.